Welcome to today's self-belief HIT workout. This is what your workout structure looks like today. You're going to have an activator. That's going to be your warm-up. You're going to have 3 times mindset exercises. They're going to be your sprints. You're then going to have an integrator, which will be your core, and a finisher, which is going to be your cool down. This is a high-intensity internal training workout, and all you need for this is yourself, a pen, and a pad or a piece of paper. So if you don't have that now, please pause the video and go and grab it. And if you do, we're going to jump straight into the first exercise. Okay, starting your workout with an activator. This is to get us focused for the workout that's ahead. So, you don't need your pen and your pads for the first exercise. All I need you to do is to close your eyes. So if you can do that for me now. And I will guide you through the first exercise. It's going to be 2 minutes in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay. So all I want you to focus on is keeping your eyes closed and working on your posture. So, if you are sat down, I want you to focus on straightening your spine and keeping your back in a good straight position, head up, and then I want you to relax your jaw. Feel the muscles in your jaw completely relax. You might feel a bit of tension and a bit of tightness, and I want you to let that go. Okay, and keeping in that good posture, I then want you to relax your shoulders. So staying in a nice strong position, but relaxing your shoulders, almost as if it feels as though they are dropping slightly. And then feel that relaxation throughout your arms, down through your torso, and then feel your legs relax, your thighs, and down into your calves and feet, all whilst maintaining good posture. And just sit with that feeling of relaxation but good posture for a few moments. And we're coming up to 10 seconds remaining, so I want you to become aware of the room. So back aware of the room that you're in. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, eyes open. Excellent work. Nicely done. Okay, that was our grounding focus exercise, getting us ready and relaxed to move into our mindset sprints. So, whilst you're resting, I'm going to explain the next exercise for you. Now, this exercise is called maxing out, WWW, and this is what it looks like. We're going to do a 2-minute mindset sprint, and it's going to be focused on what went well. So what I mean by that is I want you to think back to today or yesterday, the last 24 hours. So we're focused on the last 24 hours, and I want you to list all the good things. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big. The sort of examples I'm thinking of here are, it could be as simple as, I woke up in time for work. I made it to work on time. I had my morning coffee. I had a good conversation with somebody. All those kind of things, okay? Our target reps are going to be 30 in 2 minutes. So we want 30 items on this list. So you're going to have your pen and your pad, and you're going to list all the good things in the last 24 hours. Okay? So pen's up, pad's ready. We're going to go straight into our first mindset sprint in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, maxing out on that piece of paper, creating that list of what went well. It could be that you made it to the gym and you did a good workout. It could be that you made your own lunch for work today. It could be that you got some jobs done on your to-do list. It could be you made it on time for an appointment, or you sent out that important email. You text a friend you haven't spoken to for a while. List as many as you can that can be considered good things, big and small. Remember this set, we're aiming for 30 items on that list. Coming up to halfway now, so we've got 1 minute remaining. Try and let these answers just flow. Did you get a good night's sleep? Did you watch a good series that kept you engaged last night? Did you speak to a friend on the phone? Did you visit a family member? Did you have a healthy dinner, a healthy lunch, a healthy breakfast? Anything that can be considered something positive and good to you. Got around 20 seconds remaining now. Remember, our target is around 30. And we're going into the last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, pens down. Take a little rest. Great work. Very, very well done. I'm going to move straight into explaining the next mindset sprint for you whilst you're having a rest set. So this is maxing out again, but this is called the impossible. So I'll explain. What I want you to do now is I want you to think back from where you are right now to your entire life. And I want you to create another list. And I want you to create a list that is got the things that was once impossible to you, or you once assumed would be impossible, but you have now achieved and taken for granted. So for example, it could be passing your driving test. You may have had a moment where you thought, I'm never going to be able to pass my test. And now you have, and now you actually take that thing for granted. It could be buying your own home. It could be starting your own business. It could be meeting the perfect partner. There will be things where at one point in your life, you thought that it would be impossible to get, and then you got it. Okay, so that's the sort of thing that we're looking for. Now, target reps a little bit less. It's going to be half of that. It's going to be 15 items on this list with a 2-minute round. So list the impossible, the things that you once thought you'd never achieve, but you have now since achieved. Okay, so pens up, pads ready, and 3, 2, 1, away you go. Try and think of those things that you remember thinking, I'm never going to get that, or doubting yourself, and then you all of a sudden or over time it came to fruition and you created it, and put those down. We're 30 seconds in already. Remember, we're trying to aim for 15 reps, 15 items on this list. A lot of these things on the list you will now take for granted, and that's the power in this. It's reminding you that you once wanted things you thought were impossible, and you then achieved them and forgot that you can achieve these things. Coming up to halfway then, so we've got 1 minute remaining. Did you achieve a specific goal or achievement in a hobby or a sport that you're part of? Again, did you manage to buy a house when you thought you'd never be able to? Did you get that dream car? Have a family? Did you manage to have kids? Those kind of things that you once thought you would never have, that you now have achieved. 30 seconds remaining now then. 75% through this set. We are coming up to 10 seconds remaining, so get those last couple, that last one on that list. Really dive deep and think. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, pens down. Excellent job. It's really important, this set, that second set, because it really reminds us of the times where we thought we wouldn't be able to get things, and once you let go of those things, they tend to come to fruition and you achieve these goals that you forget were once impossible to you. So it's amazing. It's a really, really good set, a really good exercise to do. Okay, moving into set 3 then. This is what we're going to do. Maxing out, wish list. Same format. 30 reps again this time, not 15 like the last set. You're going to get a fresh page and you are going to list all your future goals, big and small. No thinking, just letting it flow. And I want you to try and hit that 30 mark. And you may get 10 in and find it difficult. Then reach for smaller goals, like little things like having a healthier breakfast or walking a mile every week. As small as those things, okay? 30 goals that you want to achieve throughout your life, okay? So, fresh page, list future goals, big and small. Pens up, 2-minute set, 30 reps, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Maxing out your wish list. Let those ideas, those goals, those ambitions and aspirations, just let them fill your page. Do you want to learn an instrument? Do you want to start your own business? Do you want to start a family? Do you want to get married? Do you want to buy a house? All of those things that you want to achieve. Throw them on your list. Do you want to eat a bit healthier? Do you want to start the gym? Do you want to do more at the gym? Do you want to have a hobby? Do you want to see your friends more? Do you want to visit your family more? Do you want to cook? Anything that is an aspiration, challenge, goal, put that down on this list. We're halfway through, 1 minute remaining. We're just under a minute to go in this set. Coming up to the last 30 seconds now, so really start to just jot these ideas down, jot these goals down. What do you really want to achieve in the future? Coming up to the last 10 seconds, so at least one more. Try and squeeze one more on that page. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, pens down. Well done. Great job. Excellent job. Really tough when you're pressured with a bit of time, but an excellent exercise to do. Okay, whilst you're resting, I'm going to explain our integrator. We're going to do an exercise called rapid fire confidence. So how that works is you're going to revisit your lists. You're going to read them out loud or in your head. Out loud is better. In your head is absolutely fine. Once you've read them, I want you to anchor it with a tick. Okay? And that is very important. This is for list 2 and 3. Okay? Should have said that. List 2 and list 3. So the impossible achievements you've already had and your goals. Okay? You're going to read them out loud and you're going to put a tick next to them. And I've put on their notes, remember you have already achieved the impossible, because you have. So those list 2, those items you got on there are things that you have already achieved that you once thought were impossible. And that should be a reminder that you can create these things. You had them as a goal once and a dream once, and you've since achieved them. So you can tick them off your list as done. And then once you finish with list 2, I want you to do the exact same for your wish list, list 3. And I want you to have the exact same feeling. Let that feeling integrate, give you confidence that these goals are achievable, because they are, to you, they may feel impossible now, but you have a list that you've already created. Okay? So list 2, list 3, revisit, read out loud, put a tick next to them. This is 2 minutes set, and it's as many reps as possible because we're going to try and work through both lists. So starting with list 2 from the top down, moving into list 3. Okay, so pens up, pads ready. Starting the exercise. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, integrator, working through list 2. Reread those goals and ambitions that were impossible that you've now achieved, and put a confident tick next to them. And work your way through that list. I have achieved this. I have achieved this. Complete. Every time you put that tick, I want you to think complete. Complete. So read through them, work through them, tick. Once you've done with list 2, move straight into list 3. Exactly the same feeling. Exactly the same feeling as if it is list 2. Read it out loud and put a confident tick next to it. We're halfway through this set, so 1 minute remaining. Remember to read them. Read them in your head or read them out loud, so you can really anchor in that feeling, a sense of achievement. Once you've done that, put a tick next to them. 30 seconds remaining now, so try and get through as many as you can. Try and get through them all if you can, if possible. If not, do as many as you can. We're coming up to 10 seconds remaining now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, pens down. Awesome job, very well done. Take a little rest. We're going to move into the cool down and carry forward. This is going to be your finisher. So we're almost done with this workout. Okay. Finishing strong. Big win equals big belief. So I want you to look at list 2. I want you to pick the biggest impossibility. And I want you to close your eyes. You don't need your pen or your pads for this. Close your eyes and I want you to relive that achievement. The moment it was achieved, the moment you got that impossibility, I want you to think of that moment and relive it and use all senses. Okay? So we're going to do a 1 minute cool down. It's only 1 minute long. So I want you to close your eyes for me. And I want you to think of that biggest impossibility. And we're going to start the exercise in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay. I want you to really hold the thought of that biggest impossibility, that goal that you achieved. And I want you to try and use all senses with your eyes closed. So in this moment, what can you see? What can you feel? And what can you hear? What can you taste? And what can you touch? And really sit with the feeling of achievement, of how you felt when you got that goal, when you achieved that dream or that goal. And now for the next 20 seconds, just sit with that feeling. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes open. Okay, excellent job. Workout complete. Excellent job. If you've done the workout from start to finish, you should be feeling amazing. You should have a lot more self-belief and confidence in being able to achieve the things that you want to achieve. So excellent work. Great workout. Very, very well done. Enjoy your day, and I will see you on the next one.